Hi everyone!
Marhaba tekrar hoş geldin, as known as hello, welcome back.
So today we have a new countries and Formula One for you guys, and this time we're gonna talk about Turkey.
Well, I think it's important to start saying that Turkey has never had any Formula One driver.
It's not that nobody has tried. There were some Turkish people in the Porsche Super Cup, in Formula 3000, in Formula 3, but nobody ever made it to Formula 1, so I hope that soon we can see somebody.
They do have the Turkish Grand Prix held in Istanbul Park, and it's pretty cool.
In 2005, the first Grand Prix was held in Turkey. And the Turkish Grand Prix has always been held in the Istanbul Park circuit, so near Istanbul. And until 2011, the Turkish Grand Prix has been run there. But after that it stopped, and this year it's back because of course, the super weird schedule, which has everything to do with COVID. But I think we can say that we're pretty excited to see it back on the calendar. The plan was at first that there would be people allowed on the track, and the tickets were super cheap, like $25 or something like that. But unfortunately, because Corona has been getting worse in Europe, I can confirm, Turkey has decided to not invite public to the Turkish Grand Prix this year, which is of course very sad, but it's probably the right decision.
Okay, some data. Felipe Massa is the driver with most wins in this track. He has won already 3 times here, and Ferrari is the most successful team in this track. Also, in 2011, Sebastian Vettel was the last driver to win here. This track usually has 58 laps, not a lot because the track has a length of 5 kilometers, so it's not a small track. A fun fact, in 2006, Lewis Hamilton was in GP2. Nowadays we know it as Formula 2, of course, but at that time he was fighting for the title, which he eventually got. And then he went to McLaren Formula 1 next year, 2007. However, the race in Turkey, in the sprint race, he started 7th, but in the beginning he had a problem, he spun, and then he went back to 19th. But in a few laps after that, he was already fighting to get a podium, you know? So it was an amazing performance, and eventually he finished in 2nd, and the championship was his a few races later, I guess. And it just shows how Hamilton is really good, because he talked to his engineer and he asked to have less downforce, so he would be quicker in straights but slower in corners. Hamilton saw that it could give him an opportunity to win the race or something, and that's also the reason why he spun in the beginning, because he didn't have downforce to do the turn. But after that he could control better the car, and flying on the straights he could go back and finish in 2nd.
Now a little drama, and this also happened in 2006, but not during the race, only after, with giving the trophy. In 2006, Felipe Massa won the Grand Prix of Turkey. The trophy to Felipe Massa was presented by Mehmet Ali Talat. I'm sorry if I'm saying this name wrong, it's very difficult for me. But on the TV, in the captions, he was presented as the president of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. And this state has only been recognized by Turkey. Now, if you kind of know the FIA and Formula 1, they don't really like to be involved in a lot of political stuff. So this was a big drama. This could not happen. The FIA would investigate this incident because they want to remain neutral in political opinions. The identity of the person who would give the trophy was only decided very late, at very last minute. So for the FIA, there was no time to make a choice about this. So it was sloppiness, and this is why this happened. A lot of people were afraid that this could jeopardize the future of the Turkish Grand Prix, because this is of course very dramatic and controversial. And that would both count for Formula 1 and the World Rally Championship, which is also organized by the FIA. In the end, it was concluded with a $5 million fine, and later that would be cut in half. So, the years after this, the Turkish Grand Prix still happened, but in 2011 it did stop. But luckily we are back with the Turkish Grand Prix, and that will happen next week. So, I hope you guys are excited for that.
Regarding going back to Formula 1 calendar, Vural Ak, I hope that's how you pronounce it, chairperson of Intercity operating Istanbul Park, said that our goal is to sign a long-term contract next year and permanently join the calendar. He added, we want to be a permanent feature in Formula 1 calendar, but it needs to be done with a sustainable economic model. We have also made some initiatives in this regard. We have developed a formula that will make sure no funds come out of the state's coffers. So Turkey is giving everything they have in order to be back permanently in Formula 1 calendar. Tell us what you think about it.
Tell us your opinion down in the comments about the Turkish Grand Prix, and if you have more recommendations for us to do countries in Formula 1 or other videos, you can always let us know. We'd love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching it. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.